Hey Leo, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today we're going to be doing your 11 separation read for the month of May. Wanted to say thank you guys for all the likes, shares, all the subscriptions. I sure appreciate y'all. We've got all kinds of Mercury retrograde shit happening. I think it's in Gemini this time. So people may be coming to you with their whole life stories over the course of this, however long this lasts. So just get ready for communication to happen that you were not expecting. Right, let's see what's going on, Leo. Okay. Verge, about to reveal and confess. Well, I'll be damned. What was I just talking about? Okay, so somebody's on the verge. There's some issue with financial support. And somebody is fascinated with you. They're watching you. So somebody's about to tell you something that may change the course of things. So let's see what we got. My lands. What could that possibly be? One more. All right. Victory. Somebody wants to tell you something. They've been hyper-focused on you. They've been fascinated with you. And they're about to reveal something to you. And they're hoping for some victory, I think. So let's see what's going on with your partner. Cancer, I've got, Scorpio. I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Leo, you're here. You're hoping it's a victory, maybe. Again, more water energy. Somebody is sort of transformed here, and they're not happy with the current situation. They're not happy with the way things are. They're trying to transform the situation. I think there's a secret they've got to tell you. Again, we have the moon in reverse here, and they're about to confess something to you. So you may have a water sign energy here, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, who wants to confess something to you. Yeah, they want an opportunity with you. They want a new opportunity. Now, it doesn't have to be these signs. These are just the energies here of revelation, right? Revelations. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you, Leo. All right, Leo, you have swiftness. So I think you're working up the courage to try to move when it's time to move, right? There's some issue here about trying to lay down defensiveness. When this person tells you maybe what they need to tell you, when they reveal whatever it is that they need to tell you, I think you are going to have to work really hard on not becoming defensive and acting when you should act on something, and maybe putting the past in the past. So let's see kind of what their blocks are. Conversation is an issue. Conversation about balance in relationships, about sort of getting over themselves, putting down their own conflicts, their own inner conflicts is what the block was here. Let's see what those inner conflicts were. About commitment to this situation. Now we have the Empress. About fertility. This came out in the reverse. So maybe there's issue about fertility. Maybe there's issue about moving forward and having children in the future or committing to this partnership. That was a block for them. It looks like now they're ready to put that behind them. They've had sort of a revelation within themselves about their own stability, about their own place in life. So for you, there was issue with being single and contented, or being contented where you were and not wanting to move, not wanting to change, right? And again, you didn't want to change. You didn't want to make this change perhaps because you didn't feel a lot of stability here. Here we are, Emperor and Empress, okay? And so now, Aries and Taurus energy here now. So what you're wanting is to make the move. Now you're saying, okay, I'm over this part. I want to make this move. But what they have to tell you here is going to be really something that's going to blow you out of the water. Let's see maybe what that is. Okay. They had some issues also, it looks like, that they had to kind of get a hold of. Lots of toxicity. There may be some issues with sex here. Trying to keep the peace within themselves a lot, I think, was the issue. A battle between romance and love and stability in life. They were trying to hold it all together within themselves. And they were blocking out their own forward movement. So this is about independence. It's about having to make a judgment call. They also want a reconciliation in this situation with you. But let's see what's going on between the two of you. Whoa. I don't know how those fell out, so I'm not taking them. Conflict regarding money. Again, this is an issue about somebody's stability. Somebody feels like love is answered through money and stability and provision. Or maybe that's what they've been templated to believe, right? There's something here about something here between money and love. Money and love. About a man. If a man loves, he provides. Something that this person has going on in their mind about it. So let's see how they're feeling about you. This was an internal battle they had with themselves. Okay, they find you very attractive. There may be more than one suitor here, okay? There may have been another individual here in this situation, man or woman. One was providing passion, the other was providing stability. And this could have been a very needy, also Leo, a very needy individual. Someone who was codependent. Someone wanting to be strong on their own but not knowing how. So basically how they feel about you is they feel like they want the best of both worlds, okay? Maybe you were also passionate and also providing to them. They were codependent. Maybe they needed a sense of independence. Also, there might have been an issue here of closing out cycles within themselves. Maturity could have been an issue. There also is an issue here of them feeling like you were protective of them or protecting them. And I think that's what they felt like they needed, but then they had to step out and face some kind of fears of their own. Let's see what, and maybe that's what they're saying about you. You have to step out and face fears. But let's see what's going on with what they're thinking. Oh, they want reconciliation for sure. They're ready to put down. Again, you know, there could have been another person involved here, and they're wanting to put that behind you guys. They want to bring balance here. I have Sagittarius energy. It's almost as if they're saying, let's start again. Let's start over. Let's have a new beginning. Let's see what their intention is. They want to move forward with you, okay, and bring the romance here and peace to the situation. They feel like that moving this situation forward is going to be more grounded than it was the last. This will be financially grounded as well. Maybe they feel like they can be a contribution to the relationship now. I think they've closed out some situation within themselves that caused them to be self-absorbed. And they're ready to bring this to a close. So basically, you've got a person who had a battle within themselves. They're now wanting to come back to this relationship as a new person, not the old person, but a new person. I'm stable now. I'm independent now. I can contribute financially to this relationship. There's no one else. I know what I want because I've grown up a little bit. And I'm not going to be burning the candle at both ends now. I think that's kind of what you've got here in this situation. So let's see what they want to say to you. And again, you have Two of Cups coming together, getting on the same page. You have getting in alignment with one another, new beginnings, and making the conscientious decision to come together. That's kind of what you have. Let's see what they want to say to you. Would I be rejected if I contacted you? Do you still want me? You were my best friend, and I cherished our friendship above all others. I have awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond between us. Well, yeah, it's kind of summing up exactly what that whole read was about right there, that they'd grown up. Now they understand what they want. Now they're independent enough to be able to feel like they're an equal partner to you. They feel like they can contribute to this situation. No more third-party situations. But let's see what they're not telling you. What they're not saying to you. I hope you're happy for me. I don't need your approval. You did not break me. I love myself enough to walk away, and I understand you better now. Yes. In a way, they feel like it might be a little too late for the situation because of their behavior, because of the damage they caused. So this was definitely an internal battle. And they're saying, I don't need your approval. You did not break me, blah, blah, blah. That's a defense mechanism to sort of trying to groom themselves to take a little bit of rejection from you, right? Your natural response is going to want to be on the defense. But now you have to act, whichever way you decide. So they're kind of gearing up because they're anticipating a rejection from you. And so that's why they're saying, well, you know, they're getting that ego back in the game, right? So let's see what their next move may be. They want to feel powerful. So it's almost like they think that you're powerful and they want to feel like how they view you. They've been thinking about a long time how to get a handle on this situation. They felt trapped within themselves. And I think that, you know, they were sad for a long time. Let's see. Now they just want some peace. They want to get out of this bondage they've created for themselves. But again, remember when I said there were codependent tendencies over here? I think that's kind of what you're looking at, is that this person secretly wants to be dominated in a way because they think that that's normal. So they've had to really work on some templating there. They are focused on their career. They're trying to be focused on their career, but they understand that without you, they were kind of left lacking. They've gone through their shadow side. They know that they were manipulative while they were in that shadow phase. They were manipulative as hell to you. And now they're planning. They've had a breakthrough, a discovery. This is more than friends. They want a balance in this situation. So basically, they're going to come back to you with being a changed person, with the idea of being a changed person, about renewing this contract with you. They want to tell you all about their journey and what they've been through and what they've discovered about themselves. And I think they may be sort of a little bit cocky at this point about how successful they've been. But I do know that they understand that there's not going to be any kind of change here if they don't let go of that ego mentality, right? If they don't let go of understanding that money doesn't equal happiness and money doesn't equal love and money doesn't equal, you know, a real sense of stability, because it's a false sense of stability, right? And so basically, once they understand that they have to be of service to others, I think that's kind of when this is going to start kicking in for them, and it may have already started kicking in. But don't allow that ego, you know, if they allow their ego to start overtaking them again, don't participate in that with them. Let's see how they feel about you in the bedroom. So basically, they kind of like it that you're a little bit rough around the edges, Leo. They enjoy that about you. They enjoy your strength. They enjoy this masculine energy that you bring here. For those of you with masculine, more masculine than feminine. And the danger, they like your dangerousness. They really are into that. Okay. They also want to sort of take on a role of teacher, guider, Or they may view you that way, that you're their mentor, their teacher. And they may want to get back in the warmth of those good graces there, right? They want to be dominated by you, period. But I think due to their immaturity, when you weren't looking, they were kind of sneaking out with somebody else out the back door or whatever. So basically, they like your edginess, I suppose, is what that's trying to say there. So let's get a few of these on it and kind of see where we're going to be going here. They must like bad boys or bad girls, right? Something like that. Okay, so they were running for a while. Yes, we know that. They weren't telling you everything. Now they've reached a state of clarity and they want a second chance with you. Just remember, Leo, that, and it's funny that this is a lion. So there's some idea about stubborn love, ego, arrogance, and emotional whirlwind. So they want this second chance with you, but remember, if this was chaos for you the first time around, it might be chaos the second time around too. You want to make sure that their actions and their projection about being stable and mature and on track at this point are real, and it's not just lip service to you. You want to make sure that their actions are meeting their words, okay? They definitely want this second chance with you. So, let's see what you don't see coming. You don't see a conversation coming, that's for sure, about this rebirth in this situation, and they want to put down heartbreak. Okay. They want to put down heartbreak, and they want a reconciliation of this relationship, and they want the stability. They want to make it stable again with you. They want victory moving forward with you. So victory, when we say they want victory moving forward, they want the best possible outcome. They want what they want in this situation, whatever their idea of yes is, right? They're going to be coming out of non-communication with you. So that's what you don't see coming. And that might be part of the shocker in the situation. So let's see, what's the attraction? Well, I think the attraction is that they like that Leo's a little bit on the cuff, What's the attraction? They like that you don't pull any punches. They like that you're just right out there with stuff. And you do that in order to avoid conflict, I think. And they like it that just underneath the surface, Leo, there's always a little bit of fire. Just a little bit of fire there. They like it. They also find you very, very attractive and mysterious a little bit. And a go-getter. They like that fire that you have, that mysterious, attractive, spontaneous, dangerous side to you. They enjoy that about you. So what do they need to confess to you? That they've been holding on to you, that they've been waiting for another opportunity with you. They've been thinking it, they just haven't been saying it. It could be dealing with Pisces or Scorpio. They want that in the past there was deception in love relationship with you. They felt like a child around you, like they were not up to par. Now they're grounded and they're ready to commit to this situation. They want to transform this situation. They want to change the situation. They are afraid of rejection. And they know that you might be happy, single, carefree, whatever. You might be contented with the situation, but they're hoping that you'll accept this offer and move forward with them. The thing is, though, you have to understand that I think this may be a little bit unbalanced in the beginning because it may be kind of something that you have to think about and take into consideration. So they understand how they did you in the past, basically. They want to fix it, but they don't know if they're going to have that opportunity. So let's see if this is love or lust. This is love, but problem is there's something about this lack of abundance, and it could be infertility for some people, that they're having a hard time addressing. And for some reason, there's some issue about feeling like this is what they deserve because they can't have children and they're never going to have a real relationship. You've been on their mind quite a lot, and again, they want to heal this and they want the reconciliation. So I think it's love. Right? But just in case, let's see if there is new love and they're willing to put in the work to make this new beginning and make it solid and make Leo happy and be transparent. Put down the conflict. There is some anxiety about commitment still, but they want to give this a chance. Okay? Let's see if there's new love for Leo. You've got a decision being made. Somebody is presenting an offer of love. I don't know if you guys can see that real well. Somebody's presenting an offer of love. You're not going to block this out. You're going to move forward with this relationship. Again, this could be water, could be another fire sign, it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be Cancer. I think the problem is that you may end up walking away from this lover to resume something with this lover. There may be some conflict for you. So basically you may start something with this new lover that pops up in your life, right? And you may be going along and then boom, this person comes back and wants this reconciliation. You want this reconciliation too. And perhaps it may be a matter of you saying, well, this is the person I'm really in love with. So you're going to have to weigh out whether or not this is the offer you want to take. It could be Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this is the love offer that you're going to take. So just saying it might happen that way, but let's get some cards on it and these little ass cards on it and see. Okay. I think you're going to do a lot of talking with this person, this temporary person here. And there may not be a lot of passion in this situation. This just may be more of a friendship situation. There's going to be transition for you here, it says. It's going to be transition, and you may give this partner the axe to go toward the spiritual counterpart. Yeah, you've been separated. They know that they did you wrong, this other counterpart here. They're trying not to be that person anymore, twin flames. So, love call. They're going to call you up, perhaps, and want to have this conversation about their own self-indulgence. So, woo. So, basically, excuse me, You're kind of going to be stuck in between a rock and a hard place, I think. Let's get some love cards on it and see what they have to say. Excuse me. Power, you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. I think this is going to be a big major factor for you. What's good for me right now? Is this good for me right now? Is it good for me to go back to this right now? What is good for me in my life in the present right now? Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Forgiveness, stop focusing your energy on past events. Life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. You're not at the hands of someone else. You're not a victim of circumstance. You create your own movie. All right. Some of you may feel chained to this divine counterpart here. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others, right? Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Big attraction for new love. Lighthearted. Get to know each other. I'll be damned. And it's safe for you to love. So maybe this is saying it's safe for you to experience other things. You know, it's okay to kind of step outside of that comfort zone and experience a new way of being with someone else for a little while, maybe. See where it goes. A lot of masculine energy, though, so you may be out of balance, masculine and masculine. Maybe someone is not acting out of their feminine side, or someone's not acting out of their masculine side when the two of you are together. Outrageous openness. Dear love, open me to your will. Excuse me, I can't read that. Dear love, open to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive. Okay, so that's talking about allowing cycles to come into your life and out of your life. Letting go. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. But you have to desire and find your peace in the moment to let go. Surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying, and that's talking about the ego, because we want to hold on to what our ideas are, right? The ego learns what's hardest to stop trying to control the whole universe. Okay. Non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. Okay, moving on. Let's get some of these cards on it and see what they have to say. I see grace and possibility in all of life's challenges. Grace and possibility. All that I need is coming to me in ways I could have never imagined. Empowering yourself and becoming a co-creator and manifesting out what you want. So Leo, that's what I have for you guys, and I will see you guys later. Maybe if I can get this mouse to work with me.